What's going on, guys? My name is Blake Anderson, and I want to show you how I take my photos and how you can take your Instagram game to the next level. There are a ton of ways to grow on Instagram, from best times to post, hashtags to use, comment pods. Everybody wants tips and tricks on how to grow on Instagram. Don't get me wrong, all of those things will help grow your account over time. But the number one way to take your Instagram to the next level is creating awesome, high quality content. I go out and shoot pretty frequently, so I want to show you how to make cool, high quality, intentional Instagram content. So the first thing is prep. I'm going to meet my sister Mackenzie, and we're gonna go out around LA, find some really cool spots to take photos. First, let's go over the gear. My camera. Some cameras are a little more suited for photos, while other ones are a little bit more suited for videos. I shoot on a Panasonic GH4, which does pretty well in both areas, and it's not too expensive. Before this camera, I've always been a Canon guy, so the lens I shoot on is a Canon mount Tamron 24 to 70 millimeter lens. Because the GH4 is a micro 4/3 mount camera, I have to use an adapter, and the adapter I use is called a Metabone Speed Booster. It's actually one of my favorite pieces of equipment because it makes the lens a little bit wider and it helps the camera do a lot better in low light. Honestly, whatever camera you use, you can still get great photos. You can use, your iPhone or your cell phone and still get amazing photos if you put the time and effort into doing so. My backpack, I use a 30-liter Peak Design everyday backpack. It's super durable, fits a ton of different stuff, including my laptop if I need that. I travel with it a lot, and I think it looks pretty cool, actually. Now, since I'm planning to shoot a little bit of extra content that I can kind of stack up and spread out over a longer period of time for Instagram, I'm gonna bring a couple of changes to shirt, maybe a pair of pants and some shoes, just so that I don't look like I'm wearing the same outfit every single day. The last thing before we go is location. We're picking a few spots around LA to shoot. Some cool dynamic locations that have some great textures and walls and some pretty good views as well. It's best when you're lining these things up and choosing where you want to shoot that you pick stuff that's fairly close together, or else you're spending the whole time driving instead of shooting. We're shooting in the afternoon, and so we only have a few hours to get done what we want to get done. That's about it. I'm sure I've bored you long enough, and let's get to shooting. So we just got to the first location. It's a great idea when you're choosing locations, when you're choosing spots to go and shoot, to find some place that's really versatile so that you can get a lot done in a short amount of time, or without having to go to 20 different places. You find a cool, dynamic place with lots of different walls and backdrops and all that kind of thing, and you can get a lot more done. We're gonna try and frame this up. We got these really cool, rusty metal wall things here. This would be a pretty cool photo. I've spent most of my creating behind a camera, finding ways to not look awkward doesn't come super natural to me. So a good idea is to go through your Instagram, find photos that you want to emulate, and just save them. Instagram has that feature where you can save photos, and it's good to keep a list of those, to have some go-to poses so that you know what to do with your hands.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your side. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do like a walking photo of me kind of coming out this way.
Across, like on the sidewalk?
No, I want to walk kind of towards you.
Okay.
So a good thing to keep in mind is that, as you're setting up shots, you're gonna have to move around a lot. It's a lot about perspective, and sometimes it just takes being able to see through the eye of the camera. But those are the little details that take your photos to the next level. We got that shot, and now it's on to the next location. Mackenzie really likes this wall that we're behind right now, so she's got a kind of a cool slate gray shirt on, and we're gonna see how we can make that look with this concrete wall as the backdrop. This is kind of one of those moments where you have some shots planned, and then you find something cool, and you've got an impromptu shot that you want to get done. And that's really what this process is about, is like, having those planned things in your head so you can be efficient, but also being ready to have those kind of on-the-spot photos. Sometimes some of those are the best ones. My shadows are going directly towards her, so I gotta find a good angle where... Come on, we're vlogging! So we both got a couple shots in the clothes we're wearing, so now it's time for the old outfit change. Boom! Got the striped shirt on this time. Do you want to do one of you sitting on those dumpsters over there?
Yeah. I love a good dumpster shot.
That's inappropriate. So what do you want to do right here?
Well, do you think this jumping picture would look cool?
Everybody loves jumping photos on Instagram, so
They love them.
we're gonna take another one for me right now. Nice neutral walls like this concrete right here. Kind of bring the focus to whatever clothes you're wearing. I'll pop out off the wall pretty well with this kind of textured neutral color background. So that's what we're gonna do, is kind of just a standing pose. The sun's almost down, and we want the last shot for today to be during the sunset. So I'm gonna quick do the last switch up of the clothes, and we're gonna go drive to our sunset spot. For sunset stuff, I like to get up somewhere really high so nothing's like blocking that view, and you can really see the sunset. Sun's going down, so we're probably not going to get any more gems. But I think it was a pretty productive day. What about you, Kens? What do you think?
What?
Yep, she's making fun of me.
I'm taking a picture of you.
So, pretty productive day, all in all. We had a lot of fun with it. Like I said in the beginning, there's nothing more important on Instagram than the actual content that you create. And if you put a little extra thought into it, a little extra effort, that can go a long way. But remember, just have fun with it. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Be much appreciated. Subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff, and I'll see you next time.